All right, with their first pick in the 7th round of the 2019 NFL Draft, the Detroit Pistons take Georgia tight end Isaac Nauta. He was, I think, an All-American coming out of high school, had some production as a freshman. I thought he was going to be, I'm just looking at him, a blocking tight end, but his blocking improved by trade. He's a pass-catching tight end. But let's talk about it. Appreciate everybody coming back through. Motor City Sports Talk in the building, man. So I thought he was going to be more of a, blocking type guy, but he went to IMG Academy in Florida. Highly touted, All-American type of tight end. Coming out of high school, came out early as a junior. And I don't know why he came out, because now he's projected to be, he's a 7th round draft pick. He had bad advice. But hey, it's some blue chipper in him though. Army Ball All-America game and all that other stuff. So it's kind of like just, rolling the dice and just say, okay, maybe he didn't fit what Georgia did well. You know what I'm saying? So we can, we can try to give him the skills, but he got the physical skills. He run a 4.91, but I think his play speed on tape looks like he's better than that, in my opinion. But other than that, good pass catcher, red zone threat, can run the fade, run the corner routes. I mean, he got the pedigree. He definitely has the pedigree to blow up and be, a lot better than the 6th round draft pick. So this is more for the Lions. This is more of a value pick, hoping that's potential manifests into, something great. But he may not make the team, but the skill level is there. And for whatever reason, he didn't blossom in Georgia like he was supposed to. 4.91 probably squared some guys off. He ain't a tremendous great blocker. But the one thing about him is that, like I said before, he can run routes, and he can play. He can play. So we'll see, man. He might not come in here and make a huge impact. He didn't have no gaudy numbers, but quite frankly, I didn't really think I don't really think Jake Fromm that good. Obviously, Michigan got to deal with Justin Fields. Now he transferred and he's immediately able to play at Ohio State. But I don't think, Jake Fromm is that good, and maybe that kind of hurt him. But like I said before, he got some strengths and weaknesses before we get out of here. Strengths, runs well and plays fast, subtle, speed, acceleration inside. His routes accelerate through the turns and the gain space on defenders, quick to find coverage gaps between linebackers and safeties. Has the ability to stretch safeties, won't gear down when locating the football. Hands catcher with soft, supportive mitts, catches away from his body and runs away from linebackers when he catches in strides, makes necessary adjustments as a blocker in space, hustles to cut off blocks. So good route runner, good hands. That's what we're looking for in tight end. No more block hand, Ebron, but he's weaknesses, long, lean legs, carries frame, not a natural knee bender, point of attack. His attacks, it's up to right, lacks poor leverage, needs to be better at the top of his routes with his physicality. Trying to get through this, has to learn how to reset his hands, and basically it's a whole bunch of blocker stuff. You know what I'm saying? So technique wise, coaching wise, the Lions can coach him up. They could have got a steal here. Good possession receiver, kind of remind you of Pettigrew without the blocking, but a little bit more athletic. Motor City Sports Talk. Let me know what you guys think about Isaac. All right, Isaac Narkto, whatever his damn last name was. Appreciate it. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. One time for the one time. We gone.